Hey everyone, it's James Lambert, the motivational coach and speaker. I went from knockouts to knowledge and from headlocks to hugs. I still embrace people, just now in a more positive way. So good morning, welcome to Friday, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're thriving and life's treating you kindly. And you're grabbing all of those marvellous opportunities that are out there. So keep your eyes and ears peeled. So I just wanted this, breaking news if you like, but this morning I had a rather curious incident. Somebody, somewhat fortunately, let me know that somebody was impersonating me and using an old photo of mine from my fighting days on this post. And I think he was sort of a bit of a wannabe football thug, and he was trying to recruit other wannabe thugs and using my image and fraudulently to try and get other people and causing a disturbance. And it was a shame, as I say. Fortunately, someone let me know, and I've contacted the host where my image was being used, and he kindly removed it. What was somewhat disappointing though, because of course inevitably one or two haters or people disgruntled at what the other chap was saying sort of got in touch with somewhat negative comments. But I thought, what a shame, first and foremost, that they didn't do their homework. I mean, a simple Google search of my name, James Lambert, particularly with the image that was being shown and used, would reveal what I am today. And that's a side issue, but what got me thinking and what served as inspiration for this video, and I wanted to share with you, was about impersonating others and quite frankly being a fraud. And I want you to look at your identity. What mask and how many masks are you wearing? Because this poor fellow who was impersonating me, he obviously wasn't brave enough to stand by his thoughts and statements in and of itself. You know, he needed a somewhat aggressive image to back that. And although I understand the reasons why behind it, a lack of self-worth and inadequacy and just patent fear, the point is, I believe if you can't stand by your thoughts and statements, how you choose to live by, on your own 2 feet, my goodness me, that's not saying very much. And it's just being a fraud. And so often I see this copycat culture. I've spoken on it before, but the world is filled with impersonators. Michael Jackson impersonators, Adele impersonators. Now, while it's not wrong to have heroes and role models, as I've said before so passionately, there will never be a better you. You are an original. You're a one-off. So don't die a copy. Be you. Because no matter how well you emulate someone, their role, if you like, is already taken. There was only one Michael Jackson, will always and can ever be. So why don't you focus on dancing just under yourself? And as I've said, I understand when you're not confident, it's easier to adopt a mask, because then if you get criticised, or when you get criticised, for you will, people can kid themselves that they're criticising Michael Jackson or whoever you're impersonating and not the real you. But it's that lack of authenticity and standing behind your own statements, no matter where the chips may fall or lie, I find a shame. As I say, this fellow that was impersonating me, starting off some kind of disturbance on this particular forum, he wasn't brave enough to stand by himself, maybe how he looks, whatever. But I really encourage you just to look at the masks you may be adopting and wearing in your own life, and just to be yourself. That if I could encourage you to do, it's to really be you. And yes, will you encounter some criticism and naysayers for that? Of course you will. Of course you will. I do it almost daily. But you see, my focus is on those that do value my work and those that appreciate me, those that I love and live to serve for. You're always going to get detractors. See, the lovers of darkness, of course, when I bang on about the light and talk about so passionately love and happiness and joy, that is the antithesis for what some of the world stand for. But you see, I get that. I know we live in the world of duality. I expect that. Therefore, I'm in no way affected by the criticism. You know? And it would be, and what a world if we only love those that love us. That's far too simplistic. There have been some master teachers all throughout history that have taught us that. My goodness, you know, we've come for the broken, for the ugly, for the violent, for the non-peaceful, for the angry and aggressive, for they need kindness and love the most. If we just meet fire with fire always, the whole world will burn. And it's no good. But back to the point, be yourself. I really encourage you to look at any masks, any and all masks you may be wearing, and just challenge them head on. And if you want to make statements, and indeed you do, stand by them. Be flexible enough to change and adapt as and when new information comes along. But by goodness, if you're going to certainly make public statements, be a man or a woman enough, be brave enough to stand by themselves. Stand by yourself. So I hope that's provided food for thought. As I say, I send much love out to the person that was fortunately sort of using my likeness and identity. Much love. I hope he finds great peace and joy in his life. And obviously to everyone that got in touch thinking that I was the originator of those comments and, you know, met displeasure with displeasure, I understand that. I send much love out to them as well. And just to everyone watching and listening to this video, you know, be yourselves. If I could tell, you know, one piece of advice, it's so freeing. You know, stop wearing a mask. Be yourself. All your power and freedom lies behind that. So as always, I hope this video has provided you great value. If it has, like it, share the love and motivation. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear your comments. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. As always, you are unstoppable, and I believe in you.